Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Friday open house special, Mike.
Yes.
I'm Etienne Miller, and I'm joined by my colleague here. Today we're covering two big news, two big things, two big topics. Open houses happening this weekend. If you're in the market, you won't want to miss any of these, Mike.
Yeah.
But there's also something I think is even bigger: is the Montreal's latest crackdown on short-term rental. What it means for buyers, we're going to touch on that, and sellers, and of course the rental market.
Yeah, well, with these new rules, basically they're going to be heavily restricted on short-term rentals, especially it's going to be available only during the summer. So that will have a major impact on the real estate market.
We'll break it all down, but first let's look at some of the top open houses happening this weekend.
So we have Marie-Yvonne Paint and her team, Samuel Demers, which have two properties that have open houses this weekend. We actually had an opportunity to have an interview with Samuel Demers yesterday, which was very informative. It said you had an amazing time being able to
an amazing conversation. If you want to see more extraordinary properties from Marie-Yvonne and Samuel, go visit mypaint.ca and you'll see some exceptional properties all across the beautiful province of Quebec. The City of Montreal, let's now go into the
nitty-gritty.
Yes, the City of Montreal has announced strict new rules for short-term rental. Here's what's changing. These are big. Short-term rentals in primary residence will only be allowed from June 10th to September 10th each year. The rest of the year, unless you're in a designated commercial tourism zone, short-term renters are going to be banned. So that's a huge one. The fines for illegal short-term rentals will start at $1,000, which is a lot, with additional daily penalties for repeat offenders. The city will be increasing enforcement, making it harder to operate under the radar.
Yeah, and the goal is actually to free up more of these rental units for long-term rentals, because most Montreal does rent. We're talking about 65% of Montrealers rent. So being able to do that will push more of these investment properties for long-term rentals back on the market.
Yeah, which is exactly why, if you're looking to buy, now's a great time to explore the market. Let's check out some more of our open houses for the weekend.
So we have Camelia Fati that actually has a beautiful open house happening this weekend. She has a condo project in Ville-Saint-Laurent at 2030 Lucien Timmins. There's amazing programs there, especially for first-time buyers that may not necessarily have the ability to buy right away. So I would suggest strongly that you do get in touch with her, or if you have the opportunity to go visit that place.
So going back, if you're a homeowner who was relying on short-term rentals for income, these new restrictions will change the game. But of course, if you're a buyer, what could this mean? Well, it could mean more inventory on the market, as some owners choose to sell if they can't rent.
Yeah.
More long-term rental options, making investing in real estate properties more attractive. That's the positive. Less short-term rental competition, meaning stability in certain neighborhoods.
So technically, if you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell, it's never been a better time for you to be represented by a broker. So I would suggest you get in contact with us, because, navigating these difficult changes might ease up the pressure.
Exactly. Now let's look at our final round of open houses for the weekend.
So we do have Kathy Halmy at 6800 McDonald Avenue. And we also have Antonietta Pietro Monaco at 10 Court Rue Perrault.
Well, that wraps it up for today's show. We covered some fantastic open houses happening across Montreal. And we took a deep dive into the Montreal's short-term rental changes. I want you to go and visit mellergroup.ca if you want to see more properties, have more information about the real estate market all across the greater Montreal.
Exactly. And if you have any questions about the listings that you've seen today, or if you have any questions in real estate in general, please do not hesitate to send us a DM, contact us. We'll be more than happy to help you out.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great weekend.